Hey friends, if you have a ton of extra bananas, don't make banana bread, make these cookies. Look, oh, look at these delicious browned butter frosted banana cookies. Keep watching and I'll show you exactly how I made them.
I'm going to show you a double batch because that's what I made. And I think if you're going to make these, you might as well go ahead and make a double batch because a single only makes 20 cookies. And if you're going through all this work, you might as well have 40 cookies. In the description, I'll have all of the ingredients and the measurements, and it is for a double batch. Now we're going to start out with 3 sticks of butter and some brown sugar, and we're just going to let that cream together with our mixer. Now we're going to add in the bananas, and if you're using fresh bananas, you're going to want to mash them, but mine have been in the freezer and that's why they look so sad, and this electric mixer will mash them together right in this batter. But if you watch any of our videos, then you'll know we had a Ruby's Pantry haul and we got so many bananas. I have enough bananas to make 4 or 5 banana recipes. Now let's get back to this batter. I added in some eggs and some vanilla, and then we're just going to let this mix together until it's nice and fluffy and creamy. And now don't forget to scrape down your sides every once in a while to make sure that nothing is sticking to those. And now let's add our dry ingredients. We're going to add flour. And this recipe, it's a double, I said. This gets 4 cups of flour. And it also has both baking powder and baking soda. 1 teaspoon of each of those. And like many other baking recipes, we're also going to add a pinch of salt, or in this case it was about a half a teaspoon. And we're going to mix that all around. Remember to continue to scrape your sides down if you need to. This is going to be a really sticky, very sticky batter. Now my mom has been making these banana cookies and she uses that Land O'Lakes recipe, and this is just an adaptation of it. I just doubled it and I omitted I believe they put orange zest in theirs, and I just didn't think that banana and oranges was going to be that great of a flavor, and my mom never made it that way. She just made it with bananas, and I really wanted it to be that good browned butter banana cookie that I remember my mom always making. Now you can drop these by spoonfuls or you can use a scoop. I like to use my largest scoop because I like that big cakey cookie. The bigger the scoop, really the softer and cakier it's going to be in the middle. So I just used my largest scoop. And I'll speed this up. This is a very sticky dough, but it's almost foolproof. These turned out so perfectly. We're going to put them in the oven at 350 degrees for about 14 minutes. Now the Land O'Lakes recipe does say only about 8 to 10, but my cookies are much bigger. Look at how perfect. They're just starting to get golden brown around the edges of the bottom, and then you know it's time to take them out of the oven. I like to let them sit on my cookie sheet for a minute or 2 before transferring them to a cooling rack. Now, while the cookies are in the oven baking, I'm going to get my frosting started. And this is butter, brown sugar, and half, but I didn't have any half and half, so I used half heavy cream and half milk, which is just about the same as half and half. And all we need to do is get this in a pan on a medium heat, keep stirring it, and let it come to a boil. This is what browns the butter for our browned butter frosting. And you can see it just keeps getting a richer and richer color. Now this is a nice bubbling, I would consider this boiling. So we're going to turn the heat off and we're going to add in a little vanilla. We're going to stir that together to fully combine it. And then we're going to add in 2.5 cups of powdered sugar. And at this point, we really just want to mix this very well. I started first with just mixing it with my spoon, but I could tell right away that the powdered sugar had little powdered sugar lumps in it. You can see here, I just wanted to get it fully combined. The heat is off. And you can see all those little powdered sugar lumps. So then I just switched to a whisk. And you really just want to mix this together for probably about 1 to 2 minutes. You could technically use your electric mixer, but it's not too hard just to whisk that together right on the stove. And after about a minute or 2, you can see it gets so nice and smooth. And here you can see there's absolutely no more lumps left. And then as I was doing this, My little kitten Winnie, she wants to be in every video. She jumps straight up on my shoulders just to watch what I was doing. Now you can see that our frosting is starting to cool. It's gotten a lot thicker. It is just barely warm, and that's how I like to use it, because when you spoon it on your cookie and spread it around, it will start to drip down the sides, but it will not drip off the cookie. That just slightly warm makes it just the perfect consistency to flow down the sides but not off the cookie. Now I'll speed this up because I had 40 cookies to frost, but these are so perfect. I don't know how to describe them. It's like a slight banana taste. The cookie is not too sweet, but the frosting is kind of sweet and caramelized. They're beautiful. Look at how shiny they are when they start to cool. Now here is our reaction.
Dun, 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 here they are. Browned butter frosted banana cookies. And I got the taste tester here with me.
She had me at browned butter. Thank you.
Like, I'm gonna pretend I'm tasting this for the first time, but guess what, friends? I've already had 2 of them today.
Number 1 for me, so this is an honest review.
He was taking a nap. I can't help it. I couldn't wait. Soft like a cake. But they hold together like a cookie, but they're soft like a cake. What do you think, honey?
It's hard to put into words, but they're fantastic. Yeah, I love the frosting especially. I really like that.
It's good. It's like, I don't know what it is like to brown butter. It like caramelizes it a little bit or something, but yum.
Yeah, that's a good use of old bananas. Way to go.
Oh yeah, we had so many bananas. I've already made banana bread. I made this. Come back because in the next few weeks, I'm gonna make a banana cake.
I like the sound of that.
Thanks for watching, everybody.